Does watercolor ever feel a little too serious? Like every brushstroke has to matter? I get it. In my day job in engineering, precision and getting it right really matter. That's why I love this simple exercise. One piece of paper, a few colors, a bit of curiosity, and most importantly, no rules. You don't even need to show anyone. It's just for you. To feel what it's like to play and be free again without any expectations. Come and check out how I did this, and maybe it'll inspire you to try a similar experiment with your watercolors. Now I've written the colors I've chosen on the screen here, one of each primary and a dark color. This is a half sheet of watercolor paper, so it's about 11 by 15, and I'm using a big brush. One thing I'm trying to be mindful of is just pretending that it's one big sheet and ignoring the tape, so I'm treating it like one big painting. Now, coming up in a second, you're going to see my real exercise in letting go, because my kid is about to jump in and ask for a turn. I knew that this was a moment that was going to teach me something, so I'm going to let you listen into the conversation while she takes the wheels of the painting for a couple of minutes, and you might chuckle as she shuts all my suggestions down.
Can I do a slash on it?
You want to?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Big brush or little brush?
I'll do big brush.
This one?
Yeah, sure. I'll just use the orange like the colors. Or actually, the dark color.
You want that one?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a cool mark. You want to put some more dark on there, or do you like that mix?
I like the mix.
I like that big bold mark off to the right there. That's cool.
That one?
Yeah. Now, do you want to like really wet it and let it run, or do you like doing that?
I like doing the dry.
Should we do some smaller brush work to mix it up now?
Maybe.
We've got an abstract artist here, Daddy.
I'm just smacking the paper.
Is this fun?
Meh.
If it's not fun, why are you messing with my painting?
Because I want to.
Because it's fun.
That's what she
Is
said.
it fun or not fun?
Meh.
Can you like
Pinch.
this? Watch this.
You're getting me. This is my pigtails,
It's
mother.
fine.
Mother.
Well, now she's lost interest, but I will tell you, there's a couple of things I learned from watching her paint and listening to my own discomfort through the video. Like, one, she was just so free, and I don't know why I felt the need to try to nudge her. It's just that, letting go of control is so hard, right? I'm sure I'm not the only one that struggles with this, but, listening to me trying to nudge her, I almost felt a little bit just embarrassed, ashamed. I don't know. Why can't we just let kids have fun and stop trying to do it right? That was this whole point of this exercise for me, was not having to do things right. And when Skylar came in to play with it, I still feel just how uncomfortable I was with that. And I need to investigate that a little bit more personally, because what was awesome was sharing the experience with her. And I'm hoping I didn't turn her off by all of my suggestions, but maybe I did. I don't know. But I'll look for more opportunities for next time, that's for sure. How ironic that I wanted to make this video about practicing play during art and getting away from perfection, and it totally got shoved in my face. Oh boy. All right, I'll let that dry. So this is that first layer dry, and I played with a whole bunch of colors and textures. I sprinkled the salt, and now that it's fully dry, I can put even more layers and marks and depth on. And I've sped a lot of this later section of the video up just so that you don't have to sit through a lot of slow little paint application. But I hope that what you can see from what I'm doing in this video and in this painting demonstration is really just trying to go for it and experiment. I intentionally kept a really simple palette so I didn't get overwhelmed with color choices, and I knew that picking one of each of the three primaries and then a dark like a Payne's grey would give me enough options to have variety while also just letting me not really think about things and just let the colors run and splatter and layer. And now I'm even just pouring the paint on there because why not? A couple of years ago, I would have had so much trouble doing something like this. And I'm not talking about the end result and having it look good or not. I think I just really would have struggled with it as a concept and overthought during the whole process about what should I do next and what am I supposed to do next and what would other people do and how do you even do this and how do you know what to put on next. And what I found is that just by practicing exercises like this and being willing to make messy pages in my sketchbook, just practicing more, it's really helped me just loosen up and kind of just let go of expectations, really. How often in life, especially as middle-aged women, if you're in that age category with me, or older or younger, women in general, how often in life are we really free to do anything without expectations of other people on us? Even if we're just perceiving that, which I don't know. Maybe it is always in my head, but I just feel like there are so many expectations on us at home, as partners, as parents, as employees, or as bosses, or, family members. There's so much giving and doing for other people. And this is one of the things that I can just do for me. No one in my family even likes it. So I know from the outset that I'm not doing this to please them. I'm doing it because I'm having fun, and it's been a long process of kind of learning how to do that again. I mean, it's not like I've never known how to have fun as an adult, but I think it's different. Being able to put yourself in that child mindset, and gee, how appropriate that my daughter jumped in and wanted to paint on this one. Being able to put yourself in that child mindset of just not caring what anyone thinks, and just being purely in the moment and having fun. And, you heard me asking her, like, are you having fun? And she's like, meh. And at the time I was like, how dare you? Because she loves to draw. She's very, very arty, but she's not really into anything abstract at all. And she gives me a really hard time about it. So I took it as a bit of a slight. But as I listened to her again, like, I think I was just messing up her in the momentness. I think that was such a good lesson for me that I'm going to take away from rewatching this video myself. Anywho, here is ripping the tape off. One of the most satisfying parts of exercises like this. And it's just so cool to see that crisp white border. So from just one page and 4 paints, I ended up with 6 little painting experiments. And for me, someone whose day job is all about precision, this is such a good reminder that art doesn't have to be like that. There's no rules, and I can do whatever I want. These experiments can be whatever you make them. They can be dark or light, messy, geometric, cheerful, whatever you like. The point isn't perfection. It's about freedom to play. If this inspired you to try your own version, I'd love to hear what colors you picked and if you learned anything new from it. If you want more ideas to loosen up your watercolor, subscribe and come paint with me next time. See you next video.